What's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, it's Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10.
Got it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Ready. Liking 18. Go.
Krosky Merritt. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
They go play action. Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Noah Fant, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You talk about this Washington defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They go play action with Hurts. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Covers was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Stanley.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's
36. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurts.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see the franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And out of bounds right around the 20. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
A first down carry for Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw.
It's Williams on the catch.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Here's Daniels.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Okay, ready?
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Now Daniels.
This is Fant on the short completion.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60, here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Daniels looking to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot. And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 5.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
And he takes it in for a Commander's touchdown. Marvin Mims,
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
and Washington has taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Love. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He finds his man, complete. That's Love. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
It'll be Love to try and get the first.
And he dives his way forward to right around the line of scrimmage, so nothing there that time.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Over
the middle to Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Going to give it to Love.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Warriors 70.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nike.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle.
Now a timeout taken.
It's a gain of
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
70 Rangers. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar night kick.
The final shot before break. Milton. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 8. Panther Street. Panther Street. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
To the air goes Daniels.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get it. 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Alert, alert.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37.
Commanders, first down.
Check.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ready,
Now second and 9.
ready. Liking. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Go, check. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar night.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And it is caught. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Street. Street. Hurt. Hurt.
To throw is Daniels. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
19, Charger, 19.
On the give, Krosky Merritt.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line.
Ready,
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Daniel Bellinger. A 5-yard touchdown. And Washington has taken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They go play action with Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
65, 6. Ready.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky Merritt.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
On the ready.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready up.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Go.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's got some space here. But now he appears to be in some pain. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Stanley. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Second down and goal. Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin first and 10.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
It's a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go check, Panther Street, Panther Street.
Here's Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
70 Rangers, Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that, street. Let's go.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
What kind of fortitude does it take to go for it on fourth down late in the fourth quarter, knowing that a turnover on downs could turn out to cost you the football game? I don't know if I could have made that call if I was down on the sideline. That's as gutsy as they come, and it may just seal them the victory.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On third down, Krosky Merritt. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
He finds his man complete. It's Love.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer.
To throw, it's Milton.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Trey Amos. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand?
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence